fight for Talon. They'll try to move on to Arbit, but Arbit does take down Makoto beforehand, and now Bosku's gone. So is WS, so is JoeCam, and it's a full team wipe. It is a BKB forced out, and an immediate retreat though. Now Makoto getting a dream call, but a nice hits out from Jabs, catching out the puck. Makoto in huge trouble, is going to go down. Only 5 seconds to make this decision. And they do go for the Mars, so it looks like it should be the Jabs Mars coming out. Arbid will take the mid-Sand King, TA2000 on the safe lane leader. That's an intimidation tactic, Jonathan. You know when someone spells everything out, they're intending on having a very good game themselves. It's like when SEA players say, you know, run down mid. You know, just go down straight to the ancient. You never trust the GG call. Never trust it. Oh. TA2000. He's alright. For now. But for how long? Cuckoo's going to break his smoke and run into him. They've got the go out. They've got the brambles to lock him down. And well, TA2000, at least for now, is not having fun. Into the tier 1 tower now. So TA2000, he'll get the initial wave. But of course, now there's going to be a double wave pushing towards WS in just a moment. So happy days already for Talon down in this bottom lane.
My sprites are with us.
That mid lane, of course, Makoto and Arbid going to be going at it. Makoto should be okay, but I think this is a pretty even matchup. I don't think one really destroys the other as JoeCam goes down bottom lane.
You can just see how cheap it is for Cuckoo to actually do that. 12 mana for Viscous Nasal Goo. And the one thing, though, if all of this movement fails out, you do get a lot of value from your wand. There's a lot of burst healing on hand as well for Q and Jabs. Catch Cuckoo out.
That's good. Good trouble, and a nice spear. Jabs, he'll secure the kill. Have been going back and forth, but CS-wise, they're both very even at the moment. Arbad is slowly getting a little bit more aggressive now with the 3 points up in Sandstorm, but going to be rather hard to be able to try and secure a kill here on Makoto. They do have Q coming in. They're going to try. A jaunt away perhaps is coming, but no. The acorn shot into the bushwhack from Q. Going to ensure Makoto has no way out. And a very nice setup here from Arbit. Trying to go into Jabs, but the bushwhack is there again from Q. Into the spear from Jabs. Cuckoo will try and come back in and help out. In fact, Jabs going to be a little bit cautious because now the goo is stacking up and he's getting very, very slow. He does have the God's Rebuke, but it's not going to make the difference. You've only got Cuckoo and Akashi around for now, but you could certainly see some TP rotations coming here from the mid lane very, very soon if this push does continue. But without a siege creep, they are not going to bother continuing. They just really want the kill attempt onto Akashi. Problem is, Cuckoo does block off Jabs, but it won't matter. The arena is down, and they do catch the SF. Akashi will go, but here come the TPs. It's only really JoeCam, though. Cuckoo will drop to boot. And Makoto, who ran up the old-fashioned way, just doesn't make it there in time to help.
And that's the aggression we're looking for here from Aurora. Talon, their lineup can't really do much. They'll find a freebie in JoeCam once they start to connect here, but Abed will actually just TP away, looking for opportunities bot. Aurora has lined up here, and Aurora are not resting, still going out with a smoke. WS would be a tasty target.
That he would be. Try and jump in, Abed. He's got the epicenter into the Burrow Strike, and WS will just completely melt. It's Abed now dominating on the Sand King, 4th kill of the game. The Talon, they're really yet to move here, it seems like. They're just not really willing to get going as top lane. Maybe they can find Jabs. Coil will be committed, but do you have enough damage here for this Mars? Cuckoo will move in. Makoto's still going. Jab's going to go for the TP attempt away, and there's no cancel. There's no cancel for it. Oh, that's going to be a tier 1 mid tower now going down. They'll glyph. The creep wave is on the way, though, and Arbed is not looking to retreat anytime soon. So that will be the tier 1 mid tower to go down. In fact, he'll jump in for a Cuckoo attempt, and well, the sharpshooter will land from a mile away. Cuckoo will go down once again on the pos 5 bristleback. Akashi still being watched that top lane. Oh, the epicenter, the arena, it's all too much. They'll lose the SF, and now Talon, they've come in, but is this really the fight you want without your SF around? They will at least look for Q. Q still not down. Surely goes down eventually, and does. But it's still a very hard fight for Talon. They'll try to move on to Arbid, but Arbid does take down Makoto beforehand, and now Bosku's gone. So is WS. So is JoeCam, and it's a full team wipe. Aurora just completely wiped the floor with the... So take over that dive triangle once again. Jokam being watched here by Jabs. Arena is going to land just in the nick of time, and he will also land the spear right after into the sharpshooter. And that'll be another kill for Aurora. Eventually, as Jokam, he'll get Yulesed up after the Terrorize, still trying to run, but it's not enough. The God's Rebuke will be enough to get the kill.
And Jokam's just buying what space he can for the rest of the team. They are looking to farm around top. They managed to ditch bot. Cuckoo is spotted out here, though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's alright for now.
Mikado?
Can't say the same for Makoto, though, as he does get jumped by Arbit. Already committing the orb as well, so he's in big trouble in the Gleipnir. We'll lock him down from TA2000. Another kill to come up here for Aurora.
Again, some misplays coming out for Mikado. Gets spotted in the tree line. Pops the orb a little bit too early. Fades once he's out of stun. Can't bail out. It's one thing to lose Cuckoo or Jokam. It's another to lose this Paku again. Every single moment delayed hurts. Find Jokam again. Another freebie coming out for Jabs. I don't think this team fight works for Talon if they're going to force this one out.
You've got to try though, right? Like, you've already fallen so far behind. They'll miss out on the attempt at stealing Roshan away. Talon now going to have their smoke broken. A double Earth Spike out, and with that, or Burrow Strike rather. Arbit setting up perfectly. WS and Bosku already gone. Arbit still completely alive through this, finally going down to Akashi. But Akashi, once his BKB wears off, he's a bit of a sitting duck. TA2000 trying to juke out and kite out Akashi. They'll jump back in. Makoto, they're looking to jump back in as well. They'll get the Aegis of the Lina, but the impetus shots coming in from Kauri are proving to be a bit too much. Zakashi is down. Makoto's on the run. Jabs is on his tail though. He's got the spear back up now. Makoto, he does actually make it out. It's still a pretty bad fight though if you are Talon.
It's a pretty atrocious fight. They take away the Aegis advantage at least, but that's your BKB reveal on Akashi. And that's a team fight falling flat. That's WS getting caught out in the tree line. Jokam falls now as well. Another freebie out for Q. 20-4 as Aurora taking complete control in this game number 2. And Talon, trying something that on paper makes a lot of sense. SF Bristleback. Not quite the heroic gameplay that we were seeing there from the last game. Talon 16k behind. Need to find a way to reel it back in. Kashi just being toyed with by Abed.
Sure he is.
Abed?
We'll turn around though, Abed. Dropping pretty low himself now. Back the coil from Makoto right on the edge, and Akashi he'll hand over the tip. I like what I see.
Oh.
Bushwhack out onto Makoto, the sharpshooter even landing but not proving to be enough damage. His WS will go for a bit of a chase now onto Q. WS maybe going a little bit too far though, as Jab's going to knock him out with the arena and the spear. And with that, WS is going to go down. Just no follow-up incoming. The Requiem just was not even within range.
Just a little bit too far forward there for WS. And not that durable. Right late near onto Akashi.
Again, Akashi, big trouble here as TA2000 getting right to work, but Akashi now going to turn back around with his BKB and try to fight back. They'll look towards Jabs, but Jabs is able to just tank so much of this damage. Cuckoo does go down to the Ancient Creep of all things. Just knocks him out. Jabs has finally gone down, but it's still costing them a bunch of heroes. Akashi forced to TP away. Makoto will do the same.
Aegis though. Can be a little bit tougher. Even Q having his full Ags now.
Q in trouble. They've got TA2000 locked down, but TA2000 is just manning up and fighting back, but he's gone. That's a big one. Jabs will show up. Arena is down. They'll spear up WS through this. Epicenter as well from Arbit to really get the damage up, but WS is still able to chain away, but the impetus shots from Kauri is the real big problem here, as they just continue to get so much damage out. And so they got TA2000, but it's probably going to cost them 4 heroes here, as Makoto has also been caught.
Cuckoo?
Big danger
Bye-bye.
again here for Cuckoo. Yeah, he's going to go down very quickly.
Set the game.
Well done.
On pause comes in. Actual issues on hand.
Uh-oh. This time they got him. This time, Abed will land the Burrow Strike, and Makoto has 0 gold for buyback. Aurora trying to go through the bottom lane, but this Warpine Raider, in fact, it's not the Warpine Raider we're worried about, it's just the creep wave overall is just pushed out. G2000 moving in, Arbit with a nice double stun out. Arena is, rather, Spear is going to land onto WS, and he is down. TA2000 moving in now for the SF. Akashi, he's dropping so darn low. The sharpshooter landing, but TA2000 being targeted here by WS, who just runs in, looking for that Lina kill, but he has no backup. Bro striking again from Arbit with the epicenter. The Rax finally looking like it's going to go down, and it does. And Aurora immediately back up. That'll be it for them. And Aurora, they're still posturing aggressively. Terrorize is going to connect onto Cowrie, but that's about it. And Arbit jumping in again with a burrow strike onto WS. WS going to be able to BKB up through this though and be just fine, but it is a BKB forced out and an immediate retreat though. Now Makoto getting a Dream Core, but a nice hex out from Jabs, catching out the puck. Makoto in huge trouble, is going to go down. Arbit meanwhile going in with the epicenter, trying to chase more. Makoto has no buyback, keep in mind. WS dropping very low, should be going down to Arbit, and eventually they will get him. No buyback on WS.
That should be the end game. I can't see Akashi doing this by himself with Aegis on hand still. All of the damage and control coming out from Aurora. Very heads up play to, again, just catch Mikado out. And the mid-set of racks are set to go. Akashi does have Shadow Blade to try to sneak in, but I can't see him killing anyone.
Now T4 Towers under siege. Aurora realizing that the buybacks just are not there. Jump in again from Arbit, looking for Joe Camp. Joe Camp getting deleted very, very quickly as now they look towards Cuckoo. Jabs in the meantime, finding Akashi in the back with the Arena. And Akashi's gone. No problems here as they do call GG. That means, Jonathan, for the first time throughout these close qualifiers, we are getting a Game 3.
That we are. Quite a measured game out from the side of Aurora. Very patient, and the patience does pay off. It does take triple sight advice,